What happens when a reaction isn't really a reaction? And what if the original creator decides to fight back? Well, that's exactly what's playing out now because Ethan Klein, yes, that Ethan Klein, the very YouTuber who helped establish legal precedent protecting reaction videos, is now suing other creators for allegedly abusing that same protection. And the outcome of this case could send shockwaves through the content creator world. So here's a little bit of a background. Back in 2017, Ethan and Hyla Klein of H3H3 Productions helped set a powerful precedent in favor of fair use in the case called Hosseini-Zadeh v. Klein. They were sued for using another creator's video, but the court ruled in their favor because they didn't just copy it, they reacted it, they transformed it, adding critique, commentary, and parody. And that when became a legal shield for reaction creators everywhere. Fast forward to today, 2025, and now they're the ones suing. Klein's company, TED Entertainment, has brought 3 lawsuits against Twitch streamers Denims, Frogan, and Caseytron. I'm probably butchering those terms. Anyway, they're accusing them of rebroadcasting his video, Content Nuke Hassan Piker, with barely a word added. He says they're not transformative, not fair use, that they're just coasting. So here's what's going on. The lawsuits describe what Klein calls lazy reaction videos, streams that include 70 or more minutes of footage shown with almost no interruption, off-topic side chatter, blank stares, bong rips, bathroom breaks while the video keeps playing. One of the defendants even asked her viewers, "Hey, can I use the bathroom, please? I will leave it playing." And another one said, "Enjoy not giving him views," and then streamed Klein's full video to an audience of about 45,000 viewers, far more than her channel usually gets. So here's the legal issue. Hello, Luke. Fair use isn't just about using someone else's content. It's about transforming it through commentary, critique, education, or parody. That transformation can be verbal or visual or even just structural. But if what you're doing is just watching silently, vaping, or scrolling your phone while it's going on, that's not transformation. That's just repackaging, creating a sort of substitute viewing experience. And as a lawyer, let me be clear. Fair use isn't a free pass. It is a defense, something you argue after you've been accused, that is, after you've been sued. And the burden is on you to prove that what you did qualifies as fair use. And it's not just the legal landscape that's shifting here. YouTube is also cracking down on what it refers to as unoriginal content. Starting on July 15th of this year, creators will need to meet stricter originality standards in order to remain monetized. Reaction videos that don't add enough value, AI-generated mashups without much human input, over-edited reposts of other people's work, all of these could now trigger a demonetization of your channel. YouTube is making it clear your content should be made to educate or entertain, not just chase views. They'll be looking at your whole channel, not just one video, your most viewed content, what's getting the highest watch time, your newest uploads, your overall channel's theme. If it looks like you're building a brand off someone else's content, you might just find yourself earning nothing, or worse, getting removed from the partner program entirely. So even if the courts don't start coming for you, the platform might. So what are the impact and implications of all this? Well, right now, the creator community is split. Some say these lawsuits and these new rules are a wake-up call, a long overdue effort to protect originality. But others see it as a trap, baiting smaller creators into rebroadcasting just to knock them down later. And whatever side you're on, one thing is clear. The days of just passive reaction content, the lean back and watch kind, are numbered. If these lawsuits succeed, and if YouTube follows through on these new guidelines, reaction creators are going to need to raise the bar on what they're doing because silence is no longer safe. Vibes won't pay the bills. So what should you do as a creator? Well, if you're making reaction content, make sure you're actually adding value. Pause the video, analyze what you've seen, offer commentary, use short clips, not long ones. Use uninterrupted stretches are going to be a problem. Be intentional about transformation because just pressing play and vibing while the video plays, that's no longer going to be enough to protect you legally or keep you monetized financially. So if you want to stay out of legal trouble and on the right side of the algorithm, Hey, check out my Fair Use Explainer video at firemark.com/fair use. And until next time, keep on creating, be bold, but stay legit and stay legal.